Hey skiers, I'm Jeff from skiessentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. Today we're talking about this Black Crow's Camox Freebird. This ski has always been interesting to me because a lot of skis in the Black Crow's line, if you take the normal version of them and the Freebird version of them, you can draw some correlations and similarities between the two. If you compare this ski to the normal Camox, they feel wildly different, and I often wonder if that's confusing to people. That normal, regular, non-Freebird Camox is 100% a twin tip, and it's kind of like this surfy, smooth, supple twin tip. This is 100% a directional ski, and it's like a responsive, very precise directional ski. So I thought it would be interesting to start there and kind of touch on the differences between those skis. Obviously, the differences don't end in performance. There's a lot of differences in how these things are built. So in this ski, we have a lightweight Polonia wood core. Very great ski, or very great material for a touring ski. Very light and also very sustainable as kind of like a fun bonus for Polonia. And then we get fiberglass and carbon in this ski, and we actually also get a little bit of Titanal underfoot. This is a 188. This length is massive, and this thing still comes in at just about 1,650 grams. So although we are very long here and still 96 millimeters underfoot, with some Titanal underfoot, I think that's a pretty darn lightweight and pretty cool to see. Obviously, the shorter lengths are going to be considerably lighter. Looking at shape, I mentioned that this is a 100% directional ski, and it truly is. So we do get some tip rocker up here, and there's a substantial amount of tip rocker. We get a lot of camber and a lot of camber height as well. And then there is a little bit of tail rocker back here, but it's pretty flat tail rocker. It's not really going to affect the performance of the ski too much, especially not compared to that normal Camox shape. So Camox Freebird, we sell a lot of them here at Ski Essentials, and when you think about the performance of this ski, it really makes sense. There's a lot of people looking for touring skis these days, whether you're going to put a lightweight tech binding on it or something like a Shift, Kingpin, maybe a Duke PT, but I feel like Duke PT is kind of getting a bit heavy for this ski. But a lot of people want a touring ski, and a lot of people don't know exactly what they're going to be doing. You see people skinning up the groomed trails at Stowe in the morning a lot. A fair amount of those people are on a ski like the Camox Freebird. A fair amount of them are actually on an actual Camox Freebird. And I think that's like an interesting way to think about this ski. If you're looking to go touring this season, but you're not sure what you're going to be doing, the Camox Freebird is great. 96 underfoot is a good width if you're not sure what you're going to encounter, because it can basically handle anything. Whether you're going to be coming back down just on a groomer, or whether you're going to be coming back down deep in the backcountry, even in some pretty deep, fresh snow, it's going to be able to handle it. I also think it has a nice mix of being pretty lightweight. So a light ski is important for touring because you're not going to wear yourself out on the ascent. But then when you're coming back down, it's not so light, it's not so flimsy that it feels like you're skiing on like a cross-country ski. And I think that's important, and I think that's why this ski has earned such a strong following, is it is like, for most people going touring, it feels like such an ideal blend of lightweight for the ascent, but stable and versatile for the descent. I don't think there's anything wild about its performance. Like, there's no standout features about the Camox Freebird. It is very responsive, similar to the Novice Freebird in that way. You get a lot of feedback from the tail of the ski, so technical skiers tend to like it a lot, but it's just very, very approachable and very well-rounded and very versatile in what you can do with it. So buy this ski, choose kind of the correct touring binding for your application. If you're going to be doing a lot of touring and big ascents, go super light with your binding. If you're going to be doing some shorter tours, maybe you're going to ski it in the resort a little bit too, go with one of those hybrid bindings and kind of take it and make it your own. So cool ski. That's the Camox Freebird from Black Crows. Let us know if you have any questions about it, and we will see you out there on the slopes.